we are back looking at our last passage here for our practice. I'm just going to quickly go over the answers with you of these solutes added to water, and we're looking at the freezing points and boiling points of these substances. So 131 asks us about what would we predict the number of moles to be if the boiling point was 104. So it says to look at experiment 2. So we're down here at experiment 2. Looks like we've got some values for boiling points and the moles added. I can see that there's a direct relationship here. I have 100 added, I get 1/10. So that's a direct relationship here. So I see 0.1 is 101 degrees, 0.2 is 102 degrees. So I can predict that 104 is 0.4. Next is about parts of the experiment. You will see I added at the end of the slideshow terminology for an experiment, independent, dependent variable controls, and then the two different relationships that you most commonly see in experiments. So we are going to look for the controls. What is kept the same in this experiment? So what was kept the same is the substance added, the amount of solute. Now what was changing, what was measured actually was the boiling point. That's actually an independent variable. So what is being measured is the boiling point, so it's not the control. So the answer is J. Next, so looking at the relationship between the number of moles and the boiling point of, again, experiment 2. So again, as we see that the moles increase, the higher the boiling point. So that is a direct relationship between those two, and the answer is A. Next, we're looking at both experiments, and we're looking at just the 2 moles. We're looking at what happens with the NaCl. We're not looking at the sucrose. We're also comparing it with down here and the boiling point. So they want to know which one changes at a higher rate per mole. Well, here is pretty direct. It goes up by, linear relationship here, where here, as I go up in moles, I'm going down in temperature at a greater rate. So it's lowered more than the boiling point. So the freezing point is lowering more per mole that was added of the solute. Next, based on results of experiment 1, as the number of sodium particles and chloride particles increase, the freezing point only decreases. So we're just looking at these. These are negative values, so they keep on getting colder and colder temperatures for that freezing point. Lastly, they're asking you about CaCl2. They're saying it is very similar to NaCl. So what could we predict for the freezing point if we had 1 mole of this? So if they say it's close to NaCl, we're looking at 1 mole here. So we can predict it's negative 3.4 or lower, down to negative 6.9. So hopefully you feel a little bit more comfortable again after doing a few more of these, kind of getting the hang of these things, kind of the pattern that you're going to see using those strategies we talked about. So good luck. There's more practice I posted for you online that you can do on your own. But best wishes. Good luck. You got this.